team, the Chicago Bears, to Super Bowl 20 in New Orleans. Despite the great season he's had, he's been grabbing headlines for some of his strange outfits. There we see him, and that was his Roselle headband on Sunday. And some interesting antics like these pictured here. Please welcome a remarkable young man, quarterback Jim McMahon.
Yeah. Hey, come on over here. Backside's a little bit sore from last week.
I really appreciate you being here. Obviously, you're a little sore.
Very sore.
Yeah. How long does this take to wear off? Is it like this every week when you play?
Pretty much. It lasts anywhere from 2 days to 10 days. You know, it depends on how much time I spend in the whirlpool and ice.
Oh my God! And
It's not a fun life, David. The money's great, but the pain in the butts is literally here.
Is that where it is right now?
Yeah.
And is that just from being dumped a couple of times?
Somebody's face hit me right here last week.
Ooh, in the
when you
game,
slide
I hope.
feet first, and they're not supposed to hit you, he hit me.
Oh.
And he got me.
Yeah, that's right. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
This must be the best time of your life.
Well, it will be if we win the next one.
Yeah.
It's fun up to this point, and we're excited about it.
Yeah. Let me ask you about was it the second touchdown in the game Sunday, the pass to Willie Gault? Was that the one that was not? I read that was not the play that was planned or the play that had been called on the sidelines.
No, it wasn't. Mike had sent in a draw play at that particular time, and seeing how all our draw plays weren't working too effectively up to that point in the ballgame, I didn't see any reason to call it again.
Uh-huh.
So I just thought we'd try something else. I mean,
now, do you and Mike Ditka have that agreement whereby if you choose to, you can override his?
We have a lot of agreements. They don't always work, but Mike's just an intense individual, and at that point in the game, the way it worked out, it was great. He told me great call and everything else, but had it not worked, I might have had some other, I might not have a ear right now.
Yeah. Is he a real loud, kind of demonstrative guy?
You can say that.
Is it true that during the season there was a period of time, about a month, that you didn't talk to your head coach, Mike Ditka?
Well, it was the point in time where I wasn't playing. I was injured, and I really wasn't part of the offense or the game plans at those 3 or 4 weeks I didn't play. So there really was no reason to talk. I mean, it's not. I don't mean that badly. Mike's a great guy, but I mean we don't go out and sit down and have dinner all the time, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we just he was working on the game plan, and I was working on trying to get my body healed, and our paths didn't cross.
Yeah. What do you like in the huddle? Do you keep things loose? Do you goof around with the guys? Are you intense? Do you yell and scream?
That's sometimes, yes.
Yeah.
Most of the times, yes. But I can't say what I say on the field and on television.
Yeah.
Or they've told me I couldn't say that. Can I say that?
Well, give us an example. Leaving out the
no examples. No examples.
But you do that.
My wife even tells me to stop saying some of those words.
It gets a little rough then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a rough game.
Sure.
You got to be in a rough mood to play.
And you do that to motivate these guys.
Motivate them, to get them. Try to get them working for me so I don't feel like this every week.
Yeah. Let's talk about the headband. Tell me the beginning of the headband.
Well, I've been wearing Adidas for 4 years now, and I started wearing their headband. They brought one out.
Oh, they make a fine headband, don't they?
I just don't like the helmet rubbing on my head. So,
from a practical standpoint, you needed something to comfort your head. Sure.
Right.
Okay.
So I started wearing it, and I got a $5,000 fine from the commissioner for wearing it 2 weeks ago. And our owner, Mike McCaskey, asked me not to wear the Adidas headband for the previous game, or the last game. So I decided not to wear that one, but I made one.
Made your own.
Made my own.
It was very funny.
I got it for you here.
Oh, you brought the headband?
Yeah.
Did anybody tell you not to wear this headband, the Roselle headband?
No, they love this one.
Yeah.
Here's my Roselle one.
Now, are you going to pay...
Here's an Adidas one for you, Dave.
Oh, thank you very much. Look at the quality of this headband, ladies and gentlemen.
I got a friend of mine out in L.A. I'd like to say hello to you. His name's Dan Plater, alias Pluto. He's in med school out there, and he said he thinks you're terrific. And he thinks this is the pinnacle. I've made it now since I've been on your show.
Very nice of you. Now,
I also forgot a hat that I was supposed to give you from another friend of mine. Jay, how you doing, buddy? Are you going to find me?
No. We'll get you a book of stamps.
Okay.
Now, are you going to pay the fine, the $5,000 fine?
No. Well, I think I personally am not going to pay the fine.
Yeah.
I think we're going to try to fight it for one, because I think it's ridiculous.
I would think that the
Anyway.
team would pay it. If you can't fight it successfully, the team should pay it.
Well, the team doesn't want to pay our players. How am they going to pay the fine?
Oh, well.
Just teasing. They did me right.
All right,
you know. Listen to you guys.
we got some more time to talk. We'll do a commercial, and we'll be right back with Jim McMahon. When you travel, are you still wearing the priest collar?
Once in a while. You know,
Why
I'll
were
break
you
that
doing
up.
that?
For the heck of it. Told me to wear a shirt with a collar.
Had to wear a collar, so you wore
the
a
only clean one I had
collar.
that day.
Yeah. And Willie Galt gave you a haircut?
Well, he tried to save my haircut.
Uh-huh.
And I started it, and I ruined it, and then he helped me finish off ruining it.
And what did this was the mohawk?
It was something like that. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
It was ugly.
You know, you're a terrific athlete, and I think you and the Bears have captured the fancy of the nation, with the possible exception of the New England area. They have a fine team also.
Yeah, they do.
You know, on this program we've had yourself, Walter Payton, and
Fridge.
William Perry. We're going to give you some things, Jim. Look at this. This is the late night tote bag. I don't know if you can see that there. It has the official insignia right on it. That's the late night tote bag. Now there's some things in here we want you to have.
Do I need
First,
to see these?
the late night T-shirt. Yeah. We'd like you to have that.
I'd love to wear that.
We'd like you to have the late night sweatshirt. It's a complete ensemble. Now this is a new item. This is the late night hat. Try that on, Jim. I think you're going to like the fit of that hat.
Late night Wendy's hat?
We're giving you a couple extra hats. Here, Jim, is here's the late night baseball shirt. I think you'll like that. And here is the late night football shirt. We'd like you to have that as well. Now let's see what else we have down here. Oh, we have down here. This is a new item, Jim. This is the late night headband. It comes in two. We have this size and this one right here. And you know, yeah. Oh, what else is in here? Oh, look at this. My gosh, look at that. It's the late night $50 bill packets. Now, Jim, we'd like to see that headband come Super Bowl Sunday. Put it all in there. Gets to keep it all. The hat, everything in there. Just, you know, get my drinking cup. Drinking cup. Think about the late night headband on Super Bowl Sunday. We'd like to see it.
You might see it.
All right. We'll be right back. Okay, Jim, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, David.
Pleasure meeting you, and good luck come Super Bowl Sunday. I hope you enjoy those lovely gifts from the folks here at Late Night.
Can't wait to get home and put them on.
Think about the headband. You know, we'd like a couple of sideline shots of the headband. Nice. My thanks also to Mary Hart, who I think gets the equivalent of that in cosmetics. I'm not sure. Tomorrow, Tony Curtis, Wilson Pickett, and Elaine Boozler. Thank you so much. Good night, everybody.